and motivational speeches.
Promoting on everything he possibly can do.
I mean, we don't let this man tell us everything that
I just know this much right now. I just know he came in with a super blinged up wrist, and he sat down with a fresh fade.
And he's like 10 feet tall.
Dude, he had to bend down to get in the door. And he brought a camera crew. That's how he does it.
Is that how you do?
Yes. If you're going to do it big, hey, do it B.I.G.
Oh,
B.I.G.
welcome to Ground Level Perspective, Carl.
Yes.
We was waiting for you to get here.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
What's up with you, man? Hold on, let me shake your hand.
Oh, yeah. My pleasure.
Okay, well, first of all, before we get into you, though, we need to know how your son's doing. What's going on with your son?
Yeah, we was talking about that before you got here, man.
Yeah, well, basically, he ended up getting a sinus infection called sinusitis, which is very common but rare.
Yeah.
And those type of infections come 24 million annually here in the U.S. And they come unexpected, meaning that, it starts, it's like you might not detect it.
Right.
And it just overwhelms. So basically what it is, the infection basically had protruded and swelled up his forehead.
Ooh.
And also it spread to his eyelids, and all this is puffed up. Yeah.
Oh, so your son looked like he had a fight.
Man, with Mike Tyson.
Oh, Lord. Well, we're glad
That's
that
what
he's
I'm talking
doing so much better, or at least recovering.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. He's in good spirits. He's a trooper, and he really motivated me and stuff. And he's the reason why I'm here.
Right.
Because at first I was going to counsel, but he's my motivation, and everybody that knows me, he's the air that I breathe. Mm-hmm. And he's a part of me. So what can I say?
Hey, I'm with you on that though, because when you think about kids, Catrice has already graduated with a kid. I'm already 18.
I'm so done.
Yeah,
no more kids.
That's all right though. Catrice is out there trying to have 5 more kids. She just don't want to tell nobody.
Oh,
I did, but that day has passed.
She talk about I did.
That day has so passed now. No more cheering for me.
So look, on our show, man, and our format, man, you might have it in front of you, man. But what we do is we talk about the special guest, which is you, who you are. And we talk about what you do, how you do it, and all this good stuff. And then Catrice has always got 15 to 16 questions for you. And she rattles them off as if you're going to answer.
You got to keep track.
Yeah, she's going to rattle off 15 questions at one time.
Right.
And you got to be able to answer. But I'm here so you can answer one at a time. Okay. I'm just saying.
And we got to give shouts out to Jack Ray. He tuned in. He became one of my Facebook fans so that he could listen to the show tonight.
Oh, what's up, Jack?
Woohoo, Jack. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate that.
Is that the only person listening besides people here?
Well, I don't know if that he's the only person listening, but he's the only person that wasn't a friend that now is. So, anyway, tell us a little bit about what you're doing, okay? First, tell us about Ladies' Night Out.
Whoa, there she go. You ready?
Tell us about Ladies' Night Out. And then we'll move to the next one.
Oh, she slowed it down.
Well, pretty much, Ladies' Night Out started with an idea, and it turned to a vision.
Oh, there you go.
Basically, what I did was I went to Facebook and created feedback responses from the ladies. Like, okay, if a man was to put a ladies' night out event for you all, would y'all come? Would y'all come support?
Right.
And
so you survey first.
I survey first.
Oh, you got to.
That's the marketing.
Yeah, you got to, like Steve Harvey.
Oh yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
I'm with you because I'm on his trail. I'm just saying.
And so from that, the thing is, I start, gearing things around it, and I start bringing back the old school lip sync. And
exactly.
So what happens is that I thought about, let's put together some old school female iconic singers like Shaka Khan, Tina Marie, Tina Turner, Whitney Houston.
And let them get in.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I came with that idea, and it's like, wow, okay, well, let me turn this to a networking responsibility with vendors and stuff.
Hey, did you guys hear his word choice? Let me turn this into a responsibility. It's on me now to make this work.
For sure. So,
that means pockets got to get padded.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm with you. Okay.
Sure.
We on the same page. Okay, we good.
And the thing is, the women also told me that they was tired of dealing with the norm. Going out to the happy hours and stuff. Same people, same face. I said, you know what? I'm going to do something that's going to, really you can come and let your hair down and
Right.
be you
Let the hair down.
in a safe environment
in a
in
safe
the Bay Area.
environment. And this is a 25 plus.
Oh yeah,
crowd,
you got
so
to.
You got to come. So the ladies' night out is basically consists of vendors.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you said the vendors. I like that.
Yep,
You saw it. You saw it. Cause the way I see it when I was reading your post, I was like, oh, this dude is setting up karaoke the way to do it in the town.
Hey, I need to hire him to start posting our GLP pictures and statements because I was like, man, he is a seller. He sells things. I love it. I love it.
Hey man, you gotta put up everything for sale, man. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so ladies' night. So we do this monthly tribute. It is every fourth Friday of the month,
Yes.
and it's from 9 p.m. to 1 p.m. Mature crowd,
Yes.
25 and over. Admission's only $10 for the men and $5 for the ladies.
Yes, it is. But I done bumped it up to $2 more.
It must be doing well then.
Yeah, it's doing well.
You got a camera crew's doing something. Everybody got to eat over here, and all the cats you got look healthy. I'm just saying. They not starving. I'm just saying.
Shout out to Fire Season Studios.
Yeah, that's the crew right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
I
so
like
now-
how he cut it off. It is what it is. There was some major negotiation that had to go down to get
Obviously.
that. He was like, it is what it is.
But
Hold
he
on,
said
man.
it earlier. He
Yeah,
said
he
it's
did.
all about the networking.
He did, but the point is, the dude came in like, oh yeah, it is what it is. Hold on. Let's go back. This dude set it up where, look, dude, I'm going to let you buy into this vision. And
Right.
I'm going to let you got a spot, and I got this vision. Let me help you fill this spot up.
Right.
And here's how I'm going to do it. And
Yeah.
that became,
And he did it.
yeah, and that became, it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay.
I just had to clarify.
So,
I'm just saying.
okay. So I'm not going to hit you with 1,000 questions.
Why not?
I am going to go slow since y'all dog me every week.
I'm
Say
not.
throw
I like when you
5,000
do it.
questions out. Okay, so next project.
And she does it anyway. Okay, what's the next
So
question?
now you still doing bodyguard.
Yes.
So how does someone contact you when they're in the Bay Area, and do you travel actually?
Yes, I travel. I'll do anything, you know.
You said I'd do anything. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Give me the money.
Scared money won't make no money.
Okay, amen.
So, you know.
I'm with you. You made me clap.
But most of my clients come through referrals,
Okay,
and most of them, you know, check my Yelp reviews.
okay.
And
Oh, you on Yelp?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to be.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
So wait a minute. I want to know who has been the easiest person to be a bodyguard for, and who has been the hardest.
She hit you with two. I'm just
Oh
saying.
wow. I think the easiest was Nene Leaks, you know, the real
Housewives of Atlanta.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
man. I thought she would be difficult.
And she wasn't.
No, she wasn't, because on reality TV, you know, that's what
It's
they do. They
much
have these
different.
scripts, but she have her own way of doing it.
Right.
So when I got a chance to actually do person bodyguard for her, I was elated, and you know, and shout out.
Elated.
Oh
I'm
yes,
just
yes,
saying.
definitely. Shout out to Angie.
Happy. I'm just saying.
Shout out to Miss. I'm sorry. Shout out to Miss Angie Collins. She's her publicist.
Oh, okay.
She's the one that set it up,
Okay.
and we just took it from there.
All right. So who has been the most difficult one to deal with?
I mean, you know what? I really don't have no difficult situation.
Right.
I mean, you know, I mean.
How somebody gonna have a difficult situation
I mean,
when you
somebody
75?
might be a jerk.
I'm just
Like,
saying, when you
a jerk.
let me tell you one I had.
I'm just saying, when you
Okay.
75, 350,
Let me-
who gonna do what they gonna do?
I can't recall one difficult situation, and you can Google this because I forgot her last name, but she's on my bio. It was 2006 Playboy Bunny of the Year.
Oh.
She was in town,
Uh-huh.
and you know, she was hosting a function in the city,
Uh,
and the promoter just told me, "Hey, follow her everywhere, the bathroom, back and forth." I'm like, "What the?"
like in the bathroom?
Well, you know, wait outside. I mean, hey,
Oh,
you know,
wait
And so-
outside.
And so the thing is, that's what I did, and
Uh-huh.
the reason why, because she attracted so much attention.
Oh, yeah,
Was Hugh Hefner in the room?
No, he wasn't. Man. He
He
probably was on his Viagra.
Yeah,
Chewable
you find Viagra.
So you literally had to follow her everywhere. And what was the worst thing that happened all night? She just was everywhere?
Well, basically, the thing is that she's everywhere, you know, and you know, people was on her and stuff, and guys was trying to get at her,
Right.
in so many ways and stuff, and I had to make sure that she was protected.
Right.
And also, she also DJs too.
What?
So,
Oh, wow.
So if y'all Google 2006 Playgirl Bunny of the Year, then you see her pictures and you see, you know, who she is and stuff. And you know, she was very cool. She just attracts so much attention because she, you know, she's, you know,
Guys was trying to get at her like that.
Yeah. I mean, hey, she had this body. She had long blonde hair. I
Yeah.
mean, come on now. The rest is, you know, the rest is.
Okay, so who has been the most interesting person that you've had to bodyguard
man,
for?
the most interesting person.
Like someone that you would think like was probably like a thug and then turned out to be heck and cool.
I would have to say Jerry Rice.
Wow.
Jerry Rice.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that guy. I had a chance to actually do security for him, and also met him and his ex-wife at a function in the city.
Oh, ex-wife?
And, yeah. Well, I mean, there you go. But him and his ex-wife is very cool, very laid back. And he is a talker. He is a joker. He's down to earth. And I'm gonna tell you, man, you know, it's such a blessing to talk to a Hall of Famer before he went to the Hall of Fame.
Right. Okay. Now, last question about bodyguard. Then I'll let you go. Who did you like the most? Like, who were you glad besides Nene Leakes? Who are you glad that you actually bodyguarded for?
I would have to say, man, that's a difficult one.
I mean, you bodyguard for a lot of folks.
I would have to say Grandmaster Flash. The year before he was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The first
Wow.
Yeah. And what was so great about him?
Laid back. He's a perfectionist.
Yeah, he is a perfectionist.
Did you learn something from him?
Oh, most definitely. He's very humble.
Right.
You know, he's very laid back. You know, you can tell he's a New Yorker, but he's a solid New Yorker. You know? So
he let his tables talk for him. So look, Catrice hits you with a lot of questions.
yeah.
I'm just gonna hit you.
Hey, hit me with anything. I'm ready for anything. You
For me, man, it's more about you having the passion, the drive to do it, man. Let's take it there, man. Because when you get a chance and you get a call from some of these celebrities, like when he posted, you had Luke. You had Luke on there, man. Our 2 Live crew.
Was he cool? Was he as nasty as he claims to be?
I'm just saying, just on the mere fact you got the phone call, let's start there.
Let's be honest with you.
Oh
God, man.
On air just dropped. I'm doing too much.
No, actually, shout out to Sean Kennedy of Good News
in Oakland. Oh yeah.
That's my homie.
Yeah, man. You know, he made it happen. You know, that's a brother from another.
Was he as nasty as he?
And Luke is cool.
I know he's cool, man. I met him in Atlanta.
Yeah, smart businessman. But when he get in that nightlife, it's a whole nother.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He acts totally different.
Huh?
Work hard, play hard.
No, the thing is, he get paid to entertain. So women do some crazy stuff. I mean, hey, that's Luke. Come on now.
And you know he got that hypnotic voice.
Oh yeah.
And the ladies still be on him like that.
Shake that thing. Is that the voice?
Yeah.
Just get it going.
Oh, y'all got me cracking up.
Okay, so now, switching gears, since you're the jack of all trades, now into youth mentor basketball.
Hold on, he got another picture on there. The dude who's on the.
E40.
He's playing right now. You want to hear him? Woo, he said big dude. I'm just saying, we gotta go with the big dude. So
all right, so we gotta know what E40 is. What's up with E40? Then we'll go to youth.
Well, you know what the thing is? I ran into E40 in Dallas.
Okay.
At a Texas Music Conference. And, that brother is hella cool. Laid back. Shout out to Vallejo, V-Town.
Right.
And the rest in peace, Mac Dre.
Yeah. I like how you get a shout out to roll downs.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Because anybody that knows me, I started Made Man Entertainment out here in the Bay Area. So I just... I just picked up all this game and stuff, from Oakland and from the Bay Area, and I just made it into my own masterpiece.
Right.
And so, yeah, that's pretty much it.
So how does Made Man Entertainment get into the mentoring of boys and girls?
Well, first of all, the thing is that I have a passion because I have a son.
Right.
And one of the things is that I love kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
First and foremost, and what happened was that I feel like there was enough male role models.
Right.
So what I did was I'm a self-taught youth mentor for boys and girls and youth motivational speaker, and I decided to do that because it's like they're innocent angels. Mm-hmm. So what it is that I just approach them and say, hey, how you doing? And innocence. The thing is, I can't picture no one hurting a child.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that'll make me upset.
Man. And anybody know me? I love kids.
Oh, so
period,
what you're saying is you'll move the crowd if somebody said it may hurt a little kid.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's a free bodyguard right there.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just saying. I just throw that out there.
So wait, how do you become the motivational speaker? How do you get invited to? Is it schools that you speak at?
Well, the thing is that I'm pretty much preparing for everything because I'm working on my official website, so everybody's going to get a chance to get at me on that as well.
Okay.
But the thing about it, though, I just, things, what these things fell in my lap.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest with you. It fell in my lap.
Oh, you
How
blessed.
does that happen?
Yes. Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you, though. The thing is, I didn't want to do it because I
Right.
didn't want to be the target.
Right.
And then I'm like, well, why not do it?
Right.
Because it's like if God gives you a gift, don't abuse the gift.
Right.
So that's what I decided to do. And basically, the thing is, I just say stuff people are afraid to say.
Right.
And I deal with the
GLP
youth.
style. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Ground level.
Unfortunately, I say whatever I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah,
And the thing is, I do research on the youth, and so the thing is that I pick up they slang and
yeah, they do their
Right.
thing
yeah,
and talk
And they're
about their stats that they
obviously
don't
they
have.
respect you.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And anybody know me, man, is that I'm really against stop the violence and stuff advocate.
While being a bodyguard, though, how that work?
Oh man, you know what? Hey, it's fell in my lap.
Stop the violence in the bodyguard.
Well, have you ever had to just slam somebody though? I just need to know it.
Here you go.
I'm be honest with
Here
you.
you funny.
I never.
I need to know if you had to throw some violence out there.
I can knock on wood.
We're gonna knock on it with you.
But the thing is that never came to place with me.
I wouldn't do it.
But never say never.
Right.
But I'm just blessed because with the youth, they are our future generation.
There
Right.
it is.
And the way I look at it, you got to prepare them for what's to come.
Yeah,
Right,
you got to be an
right.
example. No matter. I know there's people out there that talk about they're not role models, but they are, man.
Right.
And everybody's a role model to some point. Me and Catrice, we do the radio show, and luckily, man,
I don't know if I'm the role model.
No,
but
you are, dude. What are you talking about? You are a chick who's not.
I'm there.
You've been
I'm
on your
there.
job for 18 plus years.
20,
Who,
23.
Okay,
23.
my bad. 23. Who does that?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody out there who had a job for 23
I had to
years.
get my bills paid.
What?
Carl, my bills had to get paid.
Oh,
and I
dude,
like
come
that
on, man.
stuff.
Everybody is switching jobs, trying to discover who they are while Catrice is on a job making X amount of dollars, switching homes
Still
whenever
there.
she feel like. I'm just
Still
saying.
there, still
I'm
there.
just saying. But anyway, Carl, I for me, man, I'm really impressed with what you do. From all the who's talking about stats, and you got a stat for everything that I'm in terms of across the board, motivational speaking.
Process server.
But, that too, but the thing about
Wait.
it is,
I just need to know how you have time to do all these things, man. I don't get it.
right, you don't watch TV like us. I'm just saying. Well, you might watch TV.
And be a father.
Yeah.
And being a father is tough, so I know.
Right.
Well, the bottom line is that thing is, thank you very much. I strategize my time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, I learned to be well organized. And you're gonna send a message. Make sure that message is sent in a way to where people cannot resist it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is that I'm my own big brother. Like I'm a big brother to a lot of organizations.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't belong to nobody because the thing is that vision is not my vision.
Right.
And no name, no blame. I just prefer to do me.
Right.
And if they approach me with something that I'm interested in, and then I take it up. If not, then I will come to them with something. And if they reject it, then hey,
Right.
And you know what?
It's okay.
Yeah. You know what? Well, let me be serious for a second. I mean, I know I crack a lot of jokes, but to be able to be in front of this mic, be with Catrice as my co-host, and to be able to watch people that come on this show that are actually living out something that they had a vision for. First of all, I believe in God, so I believe that God pops stuff in your head. It's up to you to act on it.
Right.
Like my buddy Ken out there, we were talking about a couple things on the way here, and he has a show getting ready to come out called Words into Action.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people talk about doing things,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't ever do it.
Right.
And then they're commentating on the sideline about everybody else doing it. So when
Yeah.
I seen, when I got a chance to see what you were doing and being with the actual people that I saw you with, I was like, oh, this dude is doing it. E40, Luke. I mean, Luke just don't call anybody. They gotta trust you to be able to be
Right.
their second pair of eyes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And to me, you're the type of person first of all, you had to come to the doorway sideways, so because you couldn't fit because it was too big.
Leave Carl alone. He is 10 feet tall.
That's what I would want. That's no, for real. That's what I would want when I get to a certain level. I would want somebody to be my second pair of eyes and be like, look, dudes, I'm smiley, I'm happy, but at the same time, everybody don't feel the way I do.
Right.
So when you out there, you gotta watch for that.
Right.
How do you see the people that have these crazy looks, and then when they see you, do the looks change? I'm just saying.
I would say, are you intimidating?
Oh yeah. Well, you know, let me be honest with you though. The thing is, I'm from the hood and from the projects.
So you know the looks.
I know the looks. It's the G code.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So.
Well, can I see that look? What's that look? I need to look that on camera.
That's the look.
Yeah,
hey, practicing looking hard.
Hey, that's it.
You gotta wait, I gotta get that on camera. Give me that look again, Carl.
Yeah, but why they doing that selfie? It's really important to understand that when you get to a certain level, you need protection.
Yeah, I'm gonna need protection in about a year or so.
Yeah, no,
I need to work up
6
to
months. I'm just saying, 6 months. We're about to be in a place where
don't nobody know who Catrice is yet, but as soon as they get it,
you know, everybody knows ground level perspective. Catrice Rain, because she throws out 80,000 questions, which you're gonna be a part of when we start talking about it.
I think Sean is still here too, so maybe we'll get some
bring
insight
back
from him
Sean in
well.
here. But I do want to give a couple shouts out. You brought in 2 camera dudes. I don't really know their names. What's their names?
Yeah, give a shout out to the camera people.
Yeah, what's their name
tonight?
Hey, you know what? Shout out to 5 Season Studios.
5 Season Studios.
Yes.
My band where he advertising Tommy. So I'm just saying on the shirt he's clean, and every now and then he give me a smile. Then I got my brother in there, Kenji Wilson, and I got Ken G in there, who's right by the camera. And then I got the other camera dude in the back, and I got Melissa taking a picture of me. So I'm all the way lightweight clean, right? Feeling clean. So I need a bodyguard. I'm just saying, because when you feel clean and you're about to get on the stage,
but you have to bodyguard me first, because he crazy.
Oh,
like get crazy. Get crazy. Yeah, get crazy. Well, I don't know. He's not a stalker.
Oh my.
He's not a stalker, but he crazy. So I'm gonna need.
My brother got stalkers. I'm just saying.
And he's at the studio tonight, y'all. Do not give out the address. Do not get out the address. All right. Well, it's always a pleasure having special guests in the studio. And again, I always search Instagram and Facebook trying to find interesting people to bring on the show. And I really appreciate you coming down.
Yeah.
To the show to tell us what you're doing in the Bay Area. We look for positive people doing positive things in the Bay Area.
All the time. And it's already proven because you got pictures.
And
I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, not only you have pictures, but tell us a little bit more about what else you do and why we should be interested in Carl Vincent.
That's like a double question.
Man,
Come on, that's a test. That's some roll down. I'm just saying.
Basically, I have so many styles, I should be a band. But let me put it like this.
Lil Wayne!
Yeah.
Don't try to quote lyrics over here.
To be honest with you, though,
got so many styles, I should be a group. That's what I'm telling you, Lil Wayne. I'm with you.
Well, you know, the thing is, I have learned to be more organized because I was pretty much branding myself instead of my company. And what happens is, Mayman Entertainment is a conglomerate of other businesses underneath its corporate umbrella, to where I do personal bodyguard security.
Yeah.
I've done it over 15 years. I do process serving, that I serve people documents, and I do promotions. But I also consult artists / producers, for its consultation, how to get their publishing and how to get their stuff copyrighted so they can get,
so they get breaded out. Yeah, so they get breaded out when they stuff start playing on the radio.
Right.
If they get their stuff played.
Yeah, they get it played. There you go.
I'm just saying, though, you got to pay a ticket for that. Everything costs money.
Yeah, so, these are just the years, it took me to get where I'm at. And I just started to, like, you know what, no one is not speaking out for the youth. No one is not afraid to be them, like everybody's copycatting, imitating.
All the time.
And I'm like, you know what, let me come out with this movement. So what I did is that, it's like, well, first and foremost, I'm a man of God.
So you bounced out the Matrix.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's what I hear that. So you bounced out the Matrix, you saw your way through, you saw a niche, and you just capitalized on it.
I capitalized. I'm gonna be honest with you, back in 2002, that was a personal time for me because I went through some personal things and I wanted to give up.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
And God told me, not yet.
Yeah, it's not over.
And so
You're still
And-
breathing, right?
Oh yeah, I'm still breathing.
That's what I'm talking about.
And people always ask me how I became, how I came up with the name, which is Made Man Entertainment, Made Man period. Well,
Tell us.
it came from a biblical term. Like when God made man, God made one man.
Right.
God took the rib of the man and put it as a woman. And I'm like, okay, made man. Well, okay, I done duck and dodge, the ghetto streets of America.
Yep.
Yeah.
Picked up some game.
Yep.
Yep.
And I witnessed I witnessed police brutality. I witnessed racial profiling. So, and the thing is, the youth, like when I was coming up, they didn't have no mentors. Like you had a lot of single mothers.
Yeah.
So, those things that got my attention is what made me. So I said, you know what? I want to be unique. I want to get each letter and represent each letter as an acronym. What does it mean? So it can basically evolve to not just men, but people. So,
Yeah.
And I came up with the acronym of each letter for its made man. All right. And here we
That's
go.
nice. So
Okay.
that's why you
give it to us.
Okay. M stands for motivation.
Okay.
A stands for attitude.
Okay.
D stands for direction. E stands for education. M stands for master planner.
Ooh.
A stands for attitude. And
Wow.
N stands for no fear.
Wow, dude, that's your elevator speech.
Yeah.
So
I'm with
basically,
I'm with you. That's it right there.
So basically,
Elevator speech.
So basically, you express your inner self, regardless of race, creed, or color, or religion, because everybody was made to be here, and everybody was made to, be successful in life.
Hey, you know what? I just want to add to that, dude. I'm just feeling free like Catrice always does. She hit me with 80,000 questions about every single show and how
Leave me alone,
and
Kim.
how I'm always late. Well, anyway,
He be late, Carl. He be late.
I mean, I get here at 6:59. I mean 5:59.
Yeah.
But it works. Aaron is over there daydreaming. I get it. And Melissa's looking at me like, oh.
We
Kim,
both
you
looking
get
at
here
you
early.
like.
But the cool part is, my dad told me, he said, Kim, let me tell you something. He said, you in a race for your life. You're probably going to run for your life a couple times, but don't ever forget, everybody on this planet got a shadow, and the shadow is the same color.
Wow.
That's true.
And I didn't get that until I was like 35. And I looked at it and I thought back, I was like, damn, my dad said that.
Right.
My dad said, dude, my dad got said a lot to me. That's the only one I'm going to share because it's relevant.
Right.
I can go on a tangent, but I'm not. So I'm going to throw it back to Catrice because she got a couple more. Then we're going to bring back Sean. Sean is going to come back in here because I got a whole staff out looking at me, dude. I feel like I'm on stage.
So I just want to circle back because we're almost at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And, of course, we still have to do Facebook question of the night. We have to do a few fun facts.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do one random stat.
Okay.
Because nobody else has one except for
So, how can we get in touch with you? I know I got in touch with you on Facebook, but how can we get in touch with you other than Facebook?
Other than Facebook, well, you know what? I'm gonna give our number out because it's already out there publicly.
Okay.
You can reach me at 510
Mm-hmm.
677-8011, and basically that'd probably be the best way. I'm the only one to answer my phone calls. You're not gonna hear no automated. If somebody else answers my phone, I'm gonna answer my phone calls.
Amen.
And that's how I do it.
That's how you do it.
And the thing is that I'm not. The thing is, I don't shy from controversy.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, you don't stand for something, you fall for everything.
That's true. So that's the number to reach you at if you want to be secure.
That's secure.
If you want to be secure. If you
are
want to
funny.
get involved in the ladies' night out.
Yes.
All right. And then also in terms of the youth and mentoring, that's another way to contact you as
Yes.
well. All right. So last question, what do you want people to know you for? Like, what do you want people to know you stand for? What's the tagline that everybody should know you
Wow.
from?
That's, man. You know
Man,
what?
entertainment. I can answer that one.
We don't let him answer it in his
I'll be
own
honest with you
terms.
though. The thing is that when it's all said and done,
Mm-hmm.
I want people to remember it as, you know what, he the best to ever do it. His own way,
Regardless of what it is.
regardless of what it was.
Right.
And that's what it is. And so when I write my quotes on Facebook, a lot of people know me by my quotes and stuff that I write. I write from life challenges as well as trials and tribulations that I've endured or somebody else have endured. And I'm divorced.
Yeah.
So
join the club.
yeah. So the thing is,
We in the same club. I'm just saying.
Hey, me too.
Oh, we're a threesome now. I'm just saying. We're a threesome.
People might take that the wrong way.
yeah.
Hey, it's all controversy driven.
Hey.
Oh, speaking of controversy, we did skip the political part of the show. But
yes,
you know what?
we did.
I'm about to ask this, and we said we were
Oh,
going
here we go.
We said we were going to kind of mix this in.
I'm gonna have to put the sign
Justin
up.
Bieber, Richard
yeah.
Sherman.
That's where you're supposed to put
Give
that
us
up.
your insight on that, and then we're gonna bring Sean Granberry
Matter
in
of
here
fact,
to give
Sean
us
can come back. Sean can come back now.
Yeah.
Can we turn off the Arctic blower? Because man.
Hey, we need to know what you think about that situation.
I
Now,
was
let me
joking,
just set it up.
Melissa,
Let
I
me
was
set it up.
joking.
Let me set it up.
I was
So
joking.
now, Justin Bieber was cutting up, and he was perceived as a misguided teen.
Right.
And Richard Sherman, an educated man who played sports, who everyone talks shit on the football field, is compared to a thug.
Right.
What are your thoughts about that?
Well, my thoughts is this. Your skin is your sin.
Ooh.
I mean,
All the time.
And I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. The thing is that everybody looked at the point to when the game was over, and he was, he went into a rant.
Right.
But without them exploring why he went into a rant. The thing is that if you're gonna talk the talk, walk the walk. And so
That's real.
and then too, everybody, then the racial thing, the race attention. Oh my God! Like the day before Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? And then come to find out is that he was well educated,
Yeah.
honor roll student in college, honor roll student in high school.
But he got programmed though.
What you mean by that?
He's got programmed like that, man. Some people go home and they live their life at home.
Right.
They can be smart all day in school, but they get programmed at home. So he copied off somebody.
Well, I'll
Because
be honest with you.
little babies don't come out race. They don't come out with a racist mentality. They
Right.
just don't.
But see, what people don't understand is he from the streets of Compton.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they don't know that.
No, they don't.
How can someone like pretty much born and raised in Compton go to Stanford? That's unrealistic. That's
that's a stat.
And also be in the top 4 of his class, and also part of a fraternity of Phi Beta Sigma. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's big volume. But the thing is, he is the best cornerback in football, and he talked the talk and he walked the walk. Now, the Justin Bieber situation.
But he's a cool dude though at the end of the day because he was just speaking his mind though.
Yeah, but when you saw the interview, did you see how articulate he was?
You know what it was? That's another thing too, because I'm glad we brought that up. Well, actually, Catrice, my whole thing about I love articulate people because articulate. I love when people that are
There's
really,
a difference between
right.
an articulate man and articulate man.
Right. I really appreciate.
Articulate is Kim.
Right.
Articulate is Richard Sherman.
So the whole thing. Oh, here you go. Benny Hill right fast. Anyway. No, I really appreciate him coming out because he did have a lot of aggression because he had the fury,
He was playing sports.
But I'm saying, but it carries over though, and sometimes he can't code switch, and he didn't code switch on time. He took that fame and brought it to the camera, and then he started speaking as if
But
he
he
was
was
talking.
mad because someone dissed him.
But no, he was talking as if he was talking to one of his buddies, and then he had to explain himself. If he was talking, if I got a chance to do the interview, I would have been like, "Oh, dude, that was cool. I feel you on that. But let me ask you this." I would have put a total different spin on it, where that white chick was like, "Oh, so tell me what do you mean by that?" And put him on the spot, and it made him look
You don't
like
think a black chick would ask that either?
no, because I'm talking about me.
You don't think so?
I'm just saying it was me. I'm just saying
You don't
me
think so?
personal.
Well, to be honest with you though, the thing she asked the wrong.
She asked the wrong question.
She had the wrong question at the wrong time.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
now you got all this adrenaline flowing.
Yeah.
And people that didn't know who Sherman was,
Exactly.
the world knew him in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just saying that
Okay.
that goes back to hold on, let me go back. That goes back to what I said earlier. Is when somebody's caught in the adrenaline and they caught up in the moment, you say, "Oh, that's cool." and then you switch the subject.
Right.
I've been in so many arguments where it's always been detrimental to my health. But point is, I know how to
You need
go.
a bodyguard.
You'd be like this. Yeah, I do need a bodyguard. You just be like, oh, that's cool. I hear you on that. But oh yeah, did you know this?
Sean, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about the situation?
Get closer.
I was mad when I saw the comparisons and what we were calling Sherman, Richard Sherman, and what they were calling Justin Bieber.
Well, in Sherman's case, is obviously a very intelligent brother.
Yeah.
So very, very, very intelligent.
First of all, to
Right.
go to Stanford, you just can't go to Stanford. Everybody, it's not like Mary.
And let's put his 3.9 and to 3.75 GPA
Okay.
out there at Stanford.
Mhm.
Right.
So I know people to go to Stanford. That's very hard to do. So
Yeah.
very
You
intelligent.
can't even get
but
into Stanford.
when you're an athlete, I was an athlete too, and many people, I'm sure, look like you play some sports too.
Yeah.
Okay. When you in that adrenaline and everything's going like that, you never know what you're gonna say. You're in the heart of the moment.
Yo, this is a
So-
Super Bowl.
So the intelligence goes out the window at that point because you're an athlete.
Right.
I mean, he's a super
Right.
And
athlete. He's a super
angry,
athlete too.
Angry
Super
athlete.
athlete, and
Right.
and people don't realize how much mess they talk on the field.
Mm-hmm. Well, they do.
They
That's why I
talk a
was
lot
so-
of mess on the
I
field.
was
I mean,
so
if you
surprised
Put the
that they were
mic, play the
tripping.
mics back. I wish we had mics doing that whole little time. You probably see what
What they really
Right.
say.
what was really going on.
Right.
That's
right.
a whole other
I mean,
story there.
Right.
Don't make it seem, because people try to make it seem like Crabtree don't say nothing. He had a helmet. I know what it is to have a helmet on. I talk so much. I played for the Dynamites, man. I know what it is to talk
Hey, the
smack.
Dynamite. Hey, everybody knows the Dynamite.
Yeah, dude. And
And you
when-
might not know who the writers are, but you gon' know who the Dynamites are.
I'm just saying, dude. When you play for the Dynamites and we was undefeated when I played,
Oh,
we
Lord, here we go.
intimidated everybody.
Y'all save me, please.
We intimidate. We would be like, run the ball again.
It was the
Run the ball.
silver.
Let your quarterback pass over this side. So I could just imagine on that level. Plus, we had somebody from the town on Seattle. So I'm just saying. I'm telling you, man.
Right.
I can understand why this cat said why he said it, and I'm not mad about it. I just think that the dude should have calmed down, or the announcer should have switched her question. But she wasn't smart enough to do it.
Okay, but so here's the thing. So, them calling Justin a misguided teen and them calling him an
Oh, that was
angry
a
black
nice transition. You hear that? Justin Bieber transition.
I mean, what do you think about that?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the America that we live in. I mean, it's just racism isn't gone, and the power of the media, we see that every day.
Yeah.
So I mean, Justin Bieber, he's gonna spin doctor this thing. He's gonna sell more records because of it. So
Yeah.
that's the honest truth of it.
Right.
And his stockholders are happy.
Yeah, so the stockholders are happy. So
Right.
now he's looking like a little bad kid. He's gonna
He wanna be a thug.
Want to be a thug. Yeah,
He wants to have the
and,
Tupac story. Let him get shot on accident.
yeah, and the genius guy, and the genius guy, they got looking like a thug, but he's really
He's really not a thug.
yeah, finishes it, about to finish the NBA.
Right. Okay. Amen. And won the Super Bowl. So now this is my favorite segment of the show.
I like the transitions.
It's Facebook question of the night. And if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you will see that right before the show, I always throw some relationship questions out or something that's happening in the news, a question. So because it's Valentine's Day or Happy Single Awareness Day tomorrow,
Happy Single
we've got
Awareness
some
Day.
relationship questions that
Hold
are
on,
out
let
here
me
on
just
the page.
give Catrice some dap right here, some credibility, because she is the most important person on this show, and I just want to throw it out there because she's always bringing up guests. She's always throwing out questions, whether it be one person responding. If one person responds, she come up with a better question. Next thing you know, you got 150 people liking the question. A whole, it's just amazing how she networks through Facebook. So I just wanted to throw it out, and it was her birthday.
Oh yes, it was.
And we
It's
sung
okay.
Happy
It's
Birthday, not the Stevie Wonder version. All right, that was my commercial break.
Your commercial break.
That was my commercial break. We had to
Okay.
get everybody refreshed.
All right. Okay, so Facebook question of the night. Have you seen the questions? Have you gone to the page?
Hey,
Yes.
Sean has seen the questions
Yes,
because
I have.
he's got some people he's got to explain who's on his Facebook page.
ooh.
Okay, so one of the questions
Sean, what you got on
was,
your page?
Well,
Man, I need
well-
to go investigate.
one of the questions was, Facebook is huge, and the question was, how many exes do you actually have on Facebook?
See, that's the question I passed up.
So, Sean,
I think
And you were supposed to give names, player. You were supposed to give names.
I believe they all are. So,
Oh, you must have a lot.
another brother gave a good answer. We were on Facebook earlier.
Yes.
And
I like how he
it was
didn't
Ali,
touch on
my
that
favorite. It was
answer.
Ali. It was Ali. And Ramon too. By the fact, they both gave good answers.
Mine always give good answers.
I mean, I have a good relationship with all my exes. So I have a real good relationship. We're still friends.
Right.
So
And
we're
that's
all
not an
Facebook
intimidation thing to your wife or your significant other?
friends. No, because I've always been friends with, my wife is an old friend. So my wife, my wife played foursquare in the yard with my sister. So we were kids. So, so.
Also, Sean, I'm gonna let you know she about to drill into you.
Okay. I'm gonna give the mic to Carl. Carl, okay, Facebook. You on Facebook? You got exes on there?
No, not that
exes?
I know of.
No. Ooh.
But he got a lot of people
But
on
not
there.
that you know of.
And
And why don't you have any exes on there?
Well,
Ooh,
You don't want them in your life?
That's a double question.
I mean,
That seems like a sword. 2 double swords. All right, go ahead, Catrice. I'm gonna let you do your thing.
I'm easy to be found. The thing is that it's a core base of my fan base is ladies.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it right there.
But but other than that, though, the thing is, people always ask me, how can you have all these lady friends or people that befriended you, but you have more of a lady fan base than men? Well, first and foremost, I respect women because I came from a queen.
Yeah.
And secondly,
Dear Mama, Tupac style. I'm just saying. That was a segue.
Secondly, the thing is, no disrespect to men, but women are more professional and get things done than men, and so the thing is, the thing is that when I say certain things on Facebook, that get them to think. So anytime you make a woman think,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So the next question,
You said
since we
make
have a little bit of
hold
time.
on. Make a woman think. I like that. That means she gotta pause for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she gotta slow down.
Because you know what it is?
That's
You know why?
game coming. Go ahead.
You know why? Because she's so, she's been so independent to where she'll not let her guards down. So when a man comes, she gonna put up a good fight.
Right.
But she gonna respect that man because guess what? A real man's not gonna let a woman fight on her own or do on her own.
Ooh.
Right. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's Southern hospitality.
And as we speak, we've got romance playing in the background with Sean Patterson, one of the guests that was on the show.
Nah.
He's playing in the background. Okay, so the question
I
is,
like how you did that.
here's the question. Is it true that men and women will break up with a person they're dating during a holiday or a special event like Valentine's Day so they don't have to pay for anything? And then get back with them. And have y'all ever done that?
Of course, because we want to save money, but we gotta dress it up.
Sean was about to answer that. Go ahead, Sean.
No. And because I have a sister and a mother and a lot of female friends, if someone pulls that, you got to see that ahead of time.
Hey, you know what though?
You got to see that ahead of time.
I was answering the question as if I was 17.
Okay.
I wanted to have a time warp. At the age, yeah, go ahead.
No, you can't fall for the okie doke. Come on now, that's straight okie doke.
You don't know you fall for the okie doke until it happens.
You got but only fall for it once.
Okay.
You better not fall for it twice.
Then it's your bad. Right.
If you do, it's on you. You're gonna fall for the okie doke twice, it's on you.
Oh no. Okay, Carl, we need the truth.
What?
Have you done that?
No.
Or has someone done that to you?
No, I never experienced it, but I experienced it through friends of mine that done the exact same thing. It's like a woman can be single so long to where when it comes to summertime and winter, they try to find that
Right.
I guess that secure blanket.
Okay.
I mean, I see it all the time, but yet and still, women put down men, but
Yeah. Okay, so next question. Is texting a breakup an approved way of breaking up with someone? Can you text them?
Oh wow.
I responded earlier. I've seen
Can you break up with someone over text? Is that
I've
approved?
seen a lot of dangerous situations. So I would say sometimes a text is good. Because I've seen a lot of people get hacked up, shot up, ran over.
Oh no!
The town, look at the news. some of those shootings are breakups. So sometimes you need to send a text. I say text.
You said some of those shootings are I'm gonna need to go home on that one. I'm gonna so need to go home on that. Okay, Carl.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give us the answer. Give us the answer.
What? No, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Is texting an approved method of breaking up with someone?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. My thing is, I'm more verbal, and as I got older, I learned to be more verbal because that's technology.
Right.
So technology shouldn't have anything to do with your verbalization. So.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And the thing is I let you know straight up. You know, like, hey, didn't work out.
Right.
You know, good luck with your future mate, and hey, may God bless you.
So to piggyback on that though, so once you break up with them, are they due an explanation as to why you breaking up with them?
Well, they already know. It's a preconceived notion. I mean,
they might not know though.
Oh yeah, they know.
They know.
They know, because I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? And this is my golden, rule of thumb, is that, and this goes for guys and, guys and ladies. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna trust you until you give me reason not to.
Right.
But I'm also gonna let you know, in befriending you, don't cross that line.
Right.
Be honest with me. Don't lie to kick it. Let me know what's up, because
I love that. Don't lie to kick it.
Yeah, what's gonna happen is that now I can't trust you. So if I can't rock with you like that, then I can't do business with you, and I'm gonna cut and I'm cut myself loose.
Right. Money.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely. So there's no explanation on why I should, not break up with you or break up with you. The bottom line is I'm a silent person, so my silence will speak for me.
All right, Sean.
I got to give a rebuttal to that one.
I think that someone deserves to know why they're getting broken up with.
Definitely need to know why.
Yeah.
But I would say it's not always face to face is not always the best case. I'll give a personal example.
I'm cool.
Personal example, Kim.
You got shot at?
This for you. Personal example. I remember breaking up. It was a bad breakup. It was a very bad breakup.
Do I know that person?
That person went nuts.
Oh.
I called the police.
Oh,
now,
Lord.
I'm the one that called the police.
Oh, Lord.
Say, stop this person from tearing up my house.
Oh, no.
And I ended up in the back of a squad car. And I called the police.
You were the one who
called the police for protection.
You are hell.
And I ended up in the back of the squad car. I should have did a text.
And no explanation needed, right? No explanation needed. Well, I think that someone deserves an explanation as to why. That makes them a better person later, and hopefully they don't make the same mistakes.
I agree. You should say why. But if you're really communicating in your relationship, that's the key. If you're really communicating with your relationship through the relationship, when it gets to that point, you kind of know why.
Right.
You know, I'm disrespectful, or I come home late.
Right.
You're busting me.
You don't show up at all.
Yeah, cheating me busted 8 times, or I spend more time with my ex.
Right.
You know those reasons you really communicate.
Right.
So it shouldn't get to the point where you're clueless that someone broke up with you.
Right.
At that point, you need to work on your communication skills.
Okay.
You said 101 communication.
All right. Well, we're getting to the end of the show, and I just want to once again say thank you so much for both of you guys coming on.
We got fun facts, man.
We got fun facts. We got time for fun facts.
Everybody throw out one.
Do we have time for fun facts?
Yeah, we do.
Everybody throw out one fun fact. Okay, so this is another segment of the show.
I told you Patrice was running the show for right now until I jump back in.
Where we are going to do a fun fact for Black History Month, right?
It's February.
Okay, it's February. And this is a part of the show where we just throw out random fun facts. People may know about them, people may not. Just a quick fun fact.
She about to beat us to it.
Did you know?
Did she go first?
Both Condoleezza Rice and Martin Luther King started college when they were 15 years old. She studied political science at the University of Denver and majored in sociology.
Oh, that's tight though. But it's not. Cool. Yeah, that's tight, but it's not tighter than Bill Cosby in 1984 with the sitcom. The Cosby Show became the highest-ranking sitcom for 5 years in a row, based off me looking at it. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Me looking at it.
All right. And did you know that the still reigning pop of king, the king of pop, Michael Jackson, snagged several Guinness World Records, including highest annual earnings for a pop star and the best-selling album in his classic Thriller, and also won several Grammy Awards in the same year.
Oh, I got one for Michael Jackson too. Y'all ain't gonna get a turn if y'all ain't ready.
Y'all better jump in. Y'all better jump in.
Okay, I'm just saying right here, Michael Jackson, singer, songwriter, entertainer, extraordinary like Kim. I'm just telling
Oh,
you.
my Lord.
There 12 Grammy Awards, won record-breaking 8. I just messed that whole thing up like I can't read.
Well, why he can't read?
Oh, look at that.
President Barack Obama is one of the first presidents to win a Grammy. Yeah. All right. So
Y'all better
y'all got
hurry
a fun
up.
fact? Y'all got a
1
fun
in
fact?
8 Americans have worked at McDonald's. That was very interesting. 1 in 8 have worked at McDonald's. Supersize it.
I know I
Supersize
eat
it.
it. I eat it.
Supersize
I
it.
eat it. I eat it. I eat it.
I'm just saying right now.
Okay, Carl.
Carl, you got one
Before
for
we
us?
go out,
Oh yes.
Whoops, sorry about that. DJ skills.
Months that begin on a Sunday will always have a Friday the 13th.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Patrice
very
gave you
good.
that up.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to Ground Level Perspective. Tune in 2 weeks for our next guest coming on, and we are out.
This how this